My name is Joanna, and my husband and I have 4 children, John, Rebecca, Catherine, and Lillian. I have had 2 children in the early intervention program, Catherine and Lillian.
Early intervention is an evidence-based home program serving children and families from birth to age 3. It's so important to have babies receive services early because we know that they learn best from birth to age 3. We have fully licensed, highly qualified, skilled therapists that serve our families on a day-to-day basis. Our physical, speech, and occupational therapists enjoy and take pride in serving the families of the community.
My journey with ECI started when I was pregnant with Catherine, and we found out she had abnormalities in her brain. And after she saw the pediatrician, she recommended that we get seen by ECI.
Hi, so my name is Monica and I am the Family Service Coordinator.
I'm Sonia Finley. I'm the occupational therapist. We also have Myra Malgosa, who's a physical therapist. I started with Katie first, that's the older sister, and then I was brought on to work with Lily. She was having crawling problems. She was not using her left side as much, and she was not eye tracking. And then we also brought a physical therapist, Myra, and because I needed her help, so we could address the upper body, lower body.
After Catherine was 1.5 years, we had another baby. After she was born, I would notice a few things that just seemed concerning with her. And we brought in the speech therapist.
My name is Angela Hernandez, and I am the speech language pathologist on the team. I work with the family on language development, communication, and feeding. So Lily has done great with those feeding, even despite the difficulties with feeding early on. She has, with the help of her mother and her father, and of course with the team, Sonia and I also work closely together to help with the feeding. And then communication-wise, she's starting to use some words to communicate, and to facilitate that communication and language development, we've also incorporated the use of some sign language with the family.
In ECI, the therapists come to our house and they work with Katie and Lillian, but they don't just work with them. They teach me how to work with them and carry over all the exercises. ECI has taught me to use the strategies that I learned when I'm cooking, when I'm getting them ready for bed, bath time. They have shown me how to help my daughters gain their functionality through everyday activities. With speech therapy, my girls had a speech delay, and they are now able to say over 100 words. Catherine says over 100 words, and Lillian is now vocalizing. Monica has been there to help us transition from less frequencies to more as we found out about the diagnosis, and we saw that the need increased for my children, and as well as transition from ECI to the HIPPY program.
We have a very good communication, like the girls mentioned. We, if something's going on with Lillian, we all get together and we, communicate what's going on. Let's get to the bottom of what we need to do for this family. I do believe we have a very good relationship with the family, and they really trust us with anything. Yes. I could really say that.
Some of the goals that we've achieved are feeding, self-feeding. My children had trouble swallowing, and we were able to get them to successfully feed on their own, not choke. Choking was a big problem. Another milestone that we were able to reach is getting them to walk on their own, to move, to use their muscles. They have hypotonia, and that means that their muscles are very weak. So we were able to allow them to strengthen their muscles through physical therapy and occupational.
We have seen so many changes. Don't you agree?
Yeah, yes, absolutely, I do. And we were given the opportunity to work with Lily so early on.
Yes.
And we've been able to see, like you shared, that difference within our collaboration of having, a PT on board and an occupational therapist and a great service coordinator to give the family that support.
What I would love to tell people about ECI is that it starts early in their childhood. That's when you can get the most out of the development. They learn easier as they're growing up. It's the best time to teach them all the strategies to be successful in life, no matter their disability. They're able to absorb and make new connections and just learn new ways to be functional. And that's what we want in our children, to be functional, to be successful in life, and it starts at this age. And thanks to the early intervention program, both of my daughters are just very happy and very active in their everyday life. There's nothing that's holding them back.
Easterseals, it starts here.